Hey everyone, welcome back to Low Luxury, the channel where I show you what authentic luxury clothing and streetwear looks like. And today is going to be a really good one because we are going to be taking a look at an amazing denim jacket from Palm Angels. And no, I didn't just return from crashing my car into the Sherwin-Williams store. This is how they made it. It is a paint-splattered denim jacket, very artfully done, very beautiful, and we're going to check out everything about it, so let's get into it. But first, I've looked into it, and a very small percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel. It's completely free. Just press that button, and you will not regret it. Thank you so much. So as you can see, this jacket is absolutely stunning. I believe it was part of their recovery collection. And first things first, let's take a look at those retail tags that came with it. So the main tag here is a super thick piece of cardboard. You can see how thick it is there, and those edges are painted in gold. And this is just like a matte black, nice and smooth, and printed on there in gold, you have the Palm Angels logo. And when you're looking at the Palm Angels logo, take a look at things like that little circle that goes through the bottom of the P and make sure that all those pieces are correct because they often get those wrong on fakes. You've got a glossy black plastic grommet up here for the string. And the back of that piece is glittery as all hell, just covered in this gold glitter here. And that's pretty normal for Palm Angels. I think pretty much all their tags have this glitter on the back. And underneath that, there are a couple much thinner pieces of black cardstock here. And printed in gold on this first one, it talks about the kind of handcrafted qualities of the jacket. First in it looks like French, English, Italian, I'm guessing, and then the Asian languages. The back of that is blank, as is the front of the next one. And then on the very back, you get this white sticker here. And Palm Angels is owned by the New Guards Group, the same company that owns brands like Marcelo Burlon and Off-White, so you'll notice all their stickers look essentially the same. So first you've got the barcode up here. Then you've got the model number underneath, and we'll want to make sure that that's consistent with everywhere else we see it, and you can probably look that up online and make sure the right thing comes up if you want to search that. Off to the right, you've got your size in bold. At the very bottom, you've got the model name, OG Painted Denim Jacket, black multicolor, and then the brand name at the bottom, Palm Angels, of course. And those are attached with a really thick, glossy black string to a light bulb shaped safety pin. Next up, let's take a look at the brand tag at the back of the neck. So this tag is actually pretty unique among Palm Angels tags that I've seen. Most of the ones that I've come across are kind of these black ribbon tags with this rubbery print on it. This tag, as you can see, is a very faint light pink, and this is your kind of classic embroidered style tag. So of course, in black in the middle there, you've got that Palm Angels logo. Again, take a look at all the details of the lettering. And that is stitched in with pink stitches. It's kind of going across horizontally at each corner. Interestingly, you can also see a little bit of a line going across the bottom there. And if we turn that over, you can see the inverse colors with pink on black, but that pink is actually much darker than the front of it. And if you turn the jacket over to look at it from the outside, you do not see those stitches coming through anywhere. Alright, now it's time to take a look at the care tags inside the jacket. So these would be on your left side if you're wearing the jacket, and you can see how they're stitched in, kind of right into the side seam there with a clean black stitch. And these tags are a very smooth black plastic with gray print on them. So first up, you've got that logo. Again, all the same things we said about that hold. Check those out. Next is the model number, which should match what was on the retail tag. Then you've got your sizing, a kind of size table there. Then you've got your fabrication. In this case, for this jacket, it is 100% cotton. Got some symbols. And then the washing instructions begin. First, it looks like it's in English, and then it gets into some other languages there. This one is a loop tag here. Over the fold, those washing instructions continue in more languages. And then at the very bottom, centered in all caps, it says wash inside out. Next tag continues some washing and ironing instructions. Those are all centered, and there's a bit of space at the bottom. That one's also a loop tag, and the back of that one's blank. And then the final tag is just a standalone tag, not a loop tag. There's a bit of space. Then you get the company Then you get the parent company information centered. And at the bottom, made in Italy in all caps. So Palm Angels makes a lot of their stuff in Portugal, but some of their nicest stuff they do in Italy, so I'm definitely happy to see that. And at the very bottom, you've got that logo once again. And the back of that guy is blank. Now it's time to start taking a look at some of the unique details of this jacket, and I think we should start with these buttons. So they are real metal buttons, which I always like to see, and then actually pressed into there really nice and clean, you've got that Palm Angels logo once again. So those come all the way down from the collar, and you've also got some snaps at the pockets, which are at each breast, so it's dual pocketed, a bit of kind of a Western vibe there. And you've also got some snaps, like pairs of them, down at the hem around the back, so you can kind of move along and do the next one if you want to cinch up the waist more, which is really cool. And then the cuffs also have buttons as well. You also have pockets at each kind of hip at the waist, and you can see that the insides of those are not painted, but I really like how they outline all of the details in this with some really nice visible white stitching. And coming down from the neck as well, they've got this kind of zigzag to them as they go around each button, which again is a really cool touch. You also have this kind of darting that comes down from the pockets and then tapers to the waist. Of course, the most kind of striking part of this piece is the paint splatter, which is really well done, and it's done kind of into the denim. You can see some cracking and stuff there, but honestly, that gives it more of a handmade feel that I actually really appreciate. And the other most kind of obvious piece of this jacket is this huge tag that is on the back and comes kind of over the back collar there and hangs down. So in huge white letters, this says recovery, and this was part of the recovery collection. I also have a pair of recovery sneakers that they made, which also look really good when you pair them with this, so I'm super happy about that. And under the recovery, it says Palm Angels, and then painted denim program, period, spring, summer 19. And there's this perforation here, so I guess I could kind of rip this off if I wanted to. But as for the main tag itself, that is actually stitched in black to the back collar there, as you can see. So I think this one's really supposed to be here to stay. And it really has the look of leather, but I think it actually may be a kind of cardboard. It's hard to say exactly what this material is, but it does feel pretty solid. And then if you look to the inside of the jacket, you can see that the inside of the back does continue the paint splatter, whereas on the inside sides, the paint isn't there. And actually the inside parts of these pockets, you can see the stitching from the pockets on the outside, but these are also inside pockets, so a lot of nice, useful storage space there. And as you can see, all that stitching is super clean. Sometimes the best way to tell the quality of a product is to look at the inside, because some companies, they'll put a lot of care into making the outside look absolutely beautiful, and then the inside looks like crap and the thing falls apart. But this is quite the opposite. It looks really, really good and well done. And now that we've checked out all the details, let's try this thing on to see how it feels and see how it fits. So some denim pieces, when you first buy them, they're super, super, super stiff, and you have to break them in, and they're really uncomfortable for a while. But this, right out of the gate, it's super soft, feels already broken in, so it saves you a step there, and makes it really easy to button on and off, which again, when a denim jacket's kind of stiff, it can be hard to do so. So I'm super happy about that. As for the size, this is tagged a size small, and it fits like a perfect true to size small for me. The sleeves are a bit long, but I prefer that. There's nothing I hate when a sleeve is too short. It makes me feel so uncomfortable, so that's perfect for me. And the shoulders, chest, body, where they fall, feels absolutely perfect for a size small, so I get your normal size. So that is how you tell the difference between a real and a fake Palm Angels jacket. Take a look at the other video on screen here, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you next time.